Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of our Stonecraft Hardcore Survival series here in Minecraft. Here we are, back again. And it looks like it's absolutely bucketing outside. I don't know how we're going to get to sleep through this weather because it looks like there's going to be lots of monsters out there, but we can try and do so anyway. We can. We get lucky. We'll take it. Good start. Oh yes, there's lots of stuff out there. There's witches, there's all sorts going on. Hello? I can... Oh no, there's the witch over... Oh gosh, I'm getting shot. Hey buddy. You did. Nice. Wait. Nice. She just drank a healing pot. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. 21 seconds. I gotta retreat now. That is really bad, actually. Didn't think about how bad that would be. Not a great start. But nonetheless, today we're going to be working on, honestly, just more of the same stuff. We've got to try and... I'd love to try and get some more torches kind of spread around the place to stop monsters spawning so close. And actually, you know what the real goal for me today is? I want to find a new cave. That would be really good if I can do that. Our food situation has never been better. It's been very good, which is keeping us active around the place that we don't need to, like, panic too much on that. I'd love to go get some more wood if I can. There's just so many monsters out right now. And our healing is struggling as well. But once we get some more wood, I think we'll go back down again. And keep mining out the dirt. Have I got much on me? Only 11. Got a lot of cobble, so I can put that back. And we've got 20 iron ores. Very good. And if I can get more... Oh, the cave's down there as well. Could try and take that. Basically, if I can try and take any of the caves down, then I can actually... Gosh, I'm really taking a risk here. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Lots of stuff, but we're good. Thank you. I suppose by technicality, we didn't slay these monsters, so it doesn't count for the challenge. So we might put those away. Oh yes, there's bones there though. Don't know if the witch is still around. Oh. Hey there, buddy. Oh, he's going after me. Oof. Good dodges, you know. Hey, oh! Dodged the other one behind me now. It's all happening. Junk. Thank you. We're going to get some more wood. Then we can try and... what I'm trying to find in the caves is... stuff like, I guess, diamonds. Oh, gosh! Goodness me. What the heck? Okay, he's gone. We're good. Wow, that was eventful. We're trying to find mushrooms as well. In fact, I remember now. We were just trying to find a cave in general out that direction, down the bottom here, and keep going along this way. Because I know one thing, and basically is the sides of the cube, you'll actually see a bunch of pockets of basically caves that you can go through by just going through the outside. Like, I could basically go and swim, and then swim down into a cave. But I feel that's too cheaty. So what I'm going to try and do, or what I've been trying to do, is actually dig down that way and do it naturally, and find it naturally myself. So it feels more fair. Because I feel like if I just go and basically walk over there and find the cave, it's not as, like, I don't exactly earn that cave, I'm kind of just finding it. Using kind of a bit of a hack. We did get a bit more wood, so that's good. So yes, I think we're going to try and start with that. Now. Try and do some caving up front. If I can. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Wait, there was the zombies back again. Oh, wait, is this too close to the other cave? Yeah, this is way too close to the other cave. Nothing? Nope. Oh well. Down we go. That was lava there, and obsidian down here. Oh my goodness, we did hit the jackpot here. Redstone as well. And then we finally came down to find dirt down here. And we do know one thing about dirt, and that is that dirt creates opportunity for a cave. Most often, dirt leads into another cave because it's part of, like, a bigger sort of purpose. Although, immediately, I think we've destroyed our way back. There's a little bit of water there, but nothing crazy. I probably should actually make a bucket now that I think about it. Probably be a smart thing to do. I do want to get the dirt up, but at the same time, I really want to find another cave. I'm very cave hungry right now. Because I haven't seen a good new cave in a long time. I like how that crafting table's exactly where I want to dig. Where are we? 11. Oh. Then in this case, we should be digging... In theory... This way? Honestly, the only problem is I have no idea where I am on the map right now. I don't know if I'm going left to right, right to left. So I'm going to go up really quickly and just try and get bearings of where I'm come from and which direction I'm trying to go to find a new cave. Because I don't think we're going the right way, honestly. Because if you go the wrong way, you're not going to find a cave at all. The back end of one of these cubes that we're on right now doesn't actually have any caves at all. Now the question is, oh my goodness me, this place is truly becoming a maze. How do I get... Okay, up here, up here. This way. So... Okay. Nearly there. Let's get some bearings, some orientation. Okay, don't do that, thank you. So we want to go this way. Which is... towards negative Z. Right, we want to go this way. So ideally we want to be about 250 and then head that way. Underground. And we should run into a cave eventually. Right, so let's go back down again now. And then redo our bearings. We should find ourselves in a much better spot. You know what our problem is? I think we're not 250. To get to 250, we need to go more this way. I see, okay. Down we go. This is all to get a brand new cave. I have a current cave. We've been working away at it, but I kind of want to get an old, like a new cave. Give me something new this season to explore. Oh. Right, so we are at the bottom here. My plan. Oh, so we're absolutely going the wrong way. We should be going this way. That is actually the stairs, so we should probably not dig that way. But we'll kind of go around the stairs if we can a bit. Yeah, that works. And go this way. And if we can, we'd also love to go that way. We do have an iron pickaxe to get some of this gold while we're down here. Gonna need plenty of this stuff. Oh, hello. Okay. Don't have iron. Part of me is already thinking I wish I had a bucket. The thing is, lava could be really useful in the future. That becomes tricky, though, because where are we going to store it? Because it could kill us. Well, the direct answer is then just go over the top of it. But then again, you're also just inviting it to kill you at any point. Okay, interesting. Keep going over the top of it, I guess. Part of me does not feel comfortable, though, doing that. Okay, what we can do is, let's grab a iron and make a bucket while we're down here. That seems like a smart thing to do. Yep. And then make a... There you go. You're welcome. Oh gosh, and the lava expands up one now. Oh gosh. I'm not loving this. Okay. Ah! Water's coming. And probably not for the... Not great timing for it. Oh my gosh. It's flooding everything. This is good and bad news. Okay, let's just get some light in here. There we go. Okay. Should we block off like that? Then dig this one. Oh, yes! Well, it's no cave. This technically still counts as something really important. Which is diamonds themselves. Of course, the map maker would have diamonds next to lava pretty much. Classic move. I can just reduce the water level down a bit. That would be good. Let's reduce it one further if we can. There we go. And then at least now it's to that level, which is okay. Cool. Right. I can hear lava, but I assume that's the lava over here, so that's okay. Cool. Beautiful. Thank you. Just have that on hand, just in case. Hello, hello. My beautiful things. Oh, no, I've already thought of a problem. Well, there's water at the top. That's one problem. But we actually want to save a bunch of these diamonds and then try and use fortune on them. So we've got to try and do minimum use of diamonds. To start with, which already I'm like, I don't know about that. Oh, what? Hold the phones? We can't have lava. Oh, gosh. Lava's dripping from the ceiling up here. No wonder we can hear lava. It's right above us. Oh, gosh. Should we just, like, do that, just in case it pours down? Yep, it's coming. Okay. There we go. That should just keep things intact there. So, that's... Okay. This has now made things a bit tricky for me, because we can make an iron pick. Sorry, diamond pick. We can make an enchanting table once we get enough obsidian. The problem is we don't have a sugarcane, which we get from another island. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to either go over to the island and get myself some, because I think we're going to let that happen. I'm going to go over to the other island and get myself some sugarcane, because what happened at the beginning of the map, at the very natural state of the map, which is, this version is not yet currently the natural version. I'm working on that as alongside the season, actually. I'm working on trying to restore the map as, like, natural as it was when the map was first given to me, because it's no longer available for a public download anymore. But when it was at its natural state, you had the ability to go over to that island and get sugarcane. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to that island, get myself one piece of sugarcane. Then that's going to let me do that's going to unlock a whole bunch of things for me to be able to do on this island. It is nighttime. Oh, gosh. Run, people. Okay, we're good. And because if we can do that, then we can do the enchanting and whatnot. Okay, we're going to have to run. There is a whole lot of beasts around here. Oh! My gosh. My own island. Well, if I technically hit him, it counts as slaying him. Oh, damn it. That didn't count. Uh-oh. We don't mess with those guys. Oh, there's a spider over here. We're going to work on slaying him. And not be slain by him. Nice. Take the one string. Gosh, that creeper just wants a piece of me. Don't want a piece of him, though. Ow. Nice. That spider despawned. That creeper's still there. So what we're going to quickly do, while the creeper's still here, is, in front of his eyes, jump in the boat and swim. See ya. We're just going to quickly run over, grab a piece of sugarcane, and run back. Whilst giving you a quick scope of what the original islands look like. Although, again, I have done a lot of... Yeah, I obviously spent a lot of time on these islands, so they're pretty well done. But by the time we get over them, get over to these islands, I'll have done a little bit of work, I think, once I unlock these islands to kind of restore them back a little bit to their natural state so that we can play around with them a little bit more. Nonetheless, I had a sugarcane farm going over here, so that's the main thing we've come over here for. I'm just going to quickly grab one of these guys, which would have come with the map originally, and move back. But we're going to build one of these as a heads up. That's the plan, to build one of those in the future, so that we can have monsters spawn in the sky. Ooh. That's a good point, actually. I probably should just be swimming around. Trying to find some caves. Can't hear anything, though. Most of the stuff should have despawned because we went out of range of it. But let's go over here a little bit. I think it's... I'm just checking to see if there's any caves around here at all. Some good stuff. We'll take it. I'm turning it into bone meal just to signify that it's not part of my challenge. Okay, I can't hear anything. I think there might be some stuff this way. No. I can't hear anything. That's right. We'll find all the caves. It's not a problem. We've got plenty to do in our current caves anyway, to be fair. We've got to try and dig all the dirt out, try and get all the ores, or try and get all the ores out. And that in itself is a monumental task, for sure. But, yes, by finding diamonds, we are working on several of the challenges which are going to unlock for us now, including getting obsidian, including getting a enchanting table, looking at getting to the nether, and so on. Oh, I don't know about the nether, though. We're going to need gravel. We haven't found any gravel, have we? Or have we, actually? I think we have. Yes, we have found gravel, technically. Great to see the melons are growing. Ah, yes. So we're going to have to plant the sugar cane to let that grow. That's going to take a while. No, we need leather for a book, though. Oh, no. That's a very good point, actually. That's going to stop us for a long time. That is not something that came with the map naturally. Funny enough. Cows did not come naturally as part of the map. They had to spawn. That is a bit of a bummer. But I suppose that's what we're going to work on next, actually. Let's try and get as much dirt as we can. Try and beef these islands up. Redstone? First redstone. So diamonds are good, but... yeah, so the plan with the diamonds, we're going to use 2 for the enchanting table. And we'll use a pick with the 3 that are here right now. And then we're trying to save the rest for fortune. That's the thinking. We have another stack of dirt. So we're going to use that right now. And I'm going to be pretty honest in saying I want to try and push this to 2 different areas here. This is slowly going. Honestly, I'm pretty keen for this path to make it, though. That's what I'm going for. This path, if it can make it all the way, it will do great things for me. Because in theory... I seem to use that word a lot, apologies, but anyway. We're about 259,109. So, if we add 24 blocks to 259, 20 blocks is here. So, it actually might need to be a little bit further. It might even still need to be back here. Oh, that's the pillager stuff, yeah. So, roughly back here, we're going to see... well, considering these guys are spawning actually below us. I know the spawners have to be active, to be fair, but I think considering they're spawning, it probably is a good, decent indication that this is about 24 blocks away. That's what I'm thinking. Otherwise, it might just be better to also keep splitting things up, though, at the same time, and be working like this. Let's extend this out a little bit. I'm going to use a good half a stack, I reckon, actually, to work on just making the rest of the island actually look good. But let's try and push this a little bit out. There you go. And then the half a stack now we're going to use properly, so that the rest of the island actually looks good, because otherwise it's just going to look like the island's going to have a bunch of zigzag dirt going everywhere, which looks weird. Zigzag dirt / grass once it grows. But I guess this is the real problem for us right now. It's like we're putting the dirt down, but it's not going to get used. Like, the only way it's going to spawn stuff is if we go underground, basically. We're trying to have it spawn stuff while we're here in our base. That would be the dream. And I guess that's what this is trying to be, the dream. And I guess that's what this stuff over here is trying to be as well. It's trying to be cheeky and see if I can spawn it out back somewhere instead. Over here somewhere. While I'm still up on high ground. Where am I going to put my mob spawner is a real good question. I think it's going to have to be... Honestly, I like the idea of it being in the corner here. Like having a little wharfed and then like the same sort of design as we had on that other platform, but have it more out back, like over here. Kind of just out of the way. We might actually need some more wood to kind of pull that off, though. We haven't done a whole lot of gathering for wood. And so a lot of our buildings are pretty thin right now. We don't have mob drops, actually, as a chest. Probably because, again, we haven't really gone for the wooden items too much. Okay, we're going to get one here, though. Okay, I'm going to quickly go run over, if I can. Thank you. But we are making progress. Episode by episode, things are slowly starting to speed up, and this grass is eventually going to pay off. That's for sure. It's just going to take a while to reach its intended destination. Mob drops in here. Oh, wait, these actually are technically challenge ones. Got to use the rest of our fishing rod at some point as well. Oh, the Enderman's teleporting around. I see this as an opportunity to grab his attention and see if I can put him underneath. Where is he? He's gone now. Okay, do I risk it? I do risk it. I risk it, alright. Damn. Couldn't even get an ender pearl from that. If that went wrong, that would have been very bad. We do have a water bucket, so technically we could have just poured it on him, and he would have teleported away. I've got bone meal. I don't know if they're like more likely to spawn on the grass if it has grass on it. I doubt it. But that's something we could try. Try and get a bit more supplies if I can here. So yes, I think that's what we're going to try and work on is Well, I think part of me's like, I want to build that mob spawner as soon as I can, part of me's saying. So let's try and use cobblestone to start, which I know, again, is going to look terrible, but we'll replace it later on. We're trying to get a lot of things to be functional first. And then, as time wears on, we're going to get it to be... what's the word? I guess good looking is the word I'm looking for. The pillagers have spawned. Look at that. They finally made it. Well, now you can definitely know what the pillagers look like. There they are. They spawned very close to us. Way too close for my liking. Well, we have 23 arrows, but I don't want to blow them that soon. That's going to be a hard battle, that one. Our shield has pretty tanked as well. I can see that one of them's already, like, spread out from the rest. So maybe we could try and snag this guy. Like, aggro him? Yeah, there you go, see? Cool. And in theory, he runs away from the others. Cool. Okay, yeah, that worked brilliantly. I'm sure it's the old, the old movie strategy, I suppose. The superhero strategy. Let's split everyone up. That guy's got an enchanted one. If you can split them up, then you can take them down easier. So we're going to try and aggro one here, if we can. There we go. Okay, we've got them both. That's fine. They're still okay. Okay. They're after me. Hello, guys. How you doing? Oh, trees! Beautifully done! Oh, damn, he got me. Oh, he dropped it as well! Oh, it's so damaged. Piercing 1. Well, if we can find a way to repair it, can get a mending book by fishing, I think. That could be a way to do it. But the good news is, we've basically killed the rest of the party without killing the boss. And now, we should be able to find the boss and take him down, wherever he's decided to walk off to. What? Where's he gone? There's not many places for these people to go. And I doubt he despawned. We were gone, but not for that long. He could have. I mean, if he did, I don't think so, though. It doesn't make much sense. Where would he have gone, though? Did he seriously despawn? No. But we would have seen him. If he was on any side of the pyramid, we would have seen him. That is bizarre. Well, would you look at that? As far as we know, he has disappeared. Squid's hanging out with the dolphin. All right, well, that's that job done. Works for us. The only question I have with my mob spawner up here. Yeah, no, we do want to. We want the monsters to stay down here. I'd like it a little bit further out, though. I think. The problem is, once you build something like this, it's really hard to undo it. As in, having thought about it right now, actually, if we build it in cobble, it's going to stay like it was back there, in cobble. So I'm actually going to change my mind. I don't think we should build it in cobble. Wait, if you destroy it... Okay, that's interesting to know. If we build it out of wood, it's going to be wood. So that, like, it's going to look good. Whereas right now, if we just leave it the way it is right now, it's going to look terrible. Or if we build it out of cobble like we were just about to, it's going to look terrible. So We're not going to do that. I think our next mission then should be all about wood. The only thing that we should be then focused on outside of wood is dirt. If we can get more dirt, we can, while we're working, possibly get more spawns. With the cows and stuff. And this is the problem. Our dirt space is only this far. So even if we're getting wood here, we're not really encouraging anything to spawn. So, like, okay, here's a good question then. So while we're working here, what's 24 blocks away? This is 20 blocks away. Yes, technically speaking, this would be 24 blocks away. In fact, you actually saw why we were pretty much over there. This is 24 blocks away. So if we can make the dirt patch like here, it would have the same sort of effect on that side as this side. Because we're more likely to actually spend more time over here if we're doing the mob spawner. Thus, we've actually kind of gone the wrong side a little bit. Which is fine, because we can just go the other side. And I'm also going to get more dirt shortly anyway, which I'm going to do now. Let's get a bunch of dirt with us. The reality is we should actually be using pretty much every source of dirt we get anyway. So even if we discover, basically, any sort of source of dirt like we have down here, we should just be mining the whole thing. In fact, we saw a dirt patch down here, didn't we? Down this way as well. Yeah, we should also just be using this as well. Like, there should be basically no dirt patch that we don't know of. It should either be mined, or it should be to mine. There shouldn't be any... Or it should be mined or unknown. Like, we don't know where the next one is. Instead of, to be mined. There should be nothing to be mined. It should all be mined. I'm explaining it poorly, but I think you know what I mean. Nice, this is going good. Lots of coal here. Bring that down. Actually, I've just thought of a fair way to get a lot of my old stuff back. Because the problem with this current version of the map, while we have it, is I have a lot of my old stuff at my old bases, but they're like really, really good. So I've got like a pickaxe with like fortune, stuff like that. I'm thinking we actually do, if we complete a challenge like catching 30 fish, we actually kind of get like a mini reward. And so, you know what, I can say, we'll actually let the sugarcane slide for that reason. We'll actually say the sugarcane was the reason, or was the reward for getting the fish. For this season, and if there's future seasons, the same sort of deal. And we'll try and do that moving forwards with everything. So if we have another challenge complete, we can go and like raid my old island and grab an item. Like an important item, if that's like sugarcane or like, I guess, like cactus or whatever. I don't have any sand here, so that wouldn't do me any good. But something like that. And if it's really good, then I can grab like a diamond pick or like a diamond helmet that I used to have and like stuff like that. So I do get to use my old items while getting to kind of complete the map in a fair way. I don't want to just grab all my old stuff and be like, hey, look at what I've got, because that's not really fair if I didn't deserve it. So we'll work on that. That's all right. There is so much dirt down here. 3 stacks we just picked up. Well, we're going to take that. There's... Oh, that's a lot of dirt. That's really nice. That's a really good addition to the island now. But this is going to run out so fast yet again. Is it already nighttime? I think so. Yeah. My goodness me. Downside of having one bed here as well. So I have to kind of like... Oh, I can see the creepers in my window. Okay. Daytime. Another day. There's an apple, but it's a trap. I'm running for it anyway. Got it. Hit him. Counts as slaying him. Yeah, and he dropped. Oh, no, he did drop something. So... Oh, both of these are the wrong chest. We really need to make that house safe, because I could literally just get blown up by a creeper. Oh. Right, so we're swapping tack. And we're going to go this way. I'm just trying to spread my grass as wide as I can, essentially. If I spread it wide, my theory is that something will spawn. To be fair, I know I could pretty much just get something to spawn up here by just staying down in the mines the whole time, but I actually would like it to be... Again, the dream would be you stay up here on the surface, and as you run around, you still get a chance for something to spawn like the creeper did over there. So, the question is, where do we want to head to? I think this is good. You can hear the spiders on the ground, even. I'm going to grab this guy. Nice. Take a spider eye. Okay. Still got 2 stacks. I need another pickaxe. Did that rhyme? Not sure. It sounded like it could have, but I don't think it did. Stacks pickaxe. Okay, well, the pillagers have been dealt with, so that's good to know. Good to know that they weren't actually that far away after all. I was worried that I'd missed them somewhere, because I've had that in the past, but no, they were actually quite close. Pretty hard to miss them. I just keep thinking, like, if I can get this platform to, like, here, then we're going to be in a decent position, because that's definitely 24 blocks away. Anyway, so it's currently there. That's over there. Okay, that's just finally gone. Put that to 3, that to 4, thank you. But get rid of that for now. Okay, I keep looking across that creeper. Oh, man. Oh. I think he's gone. Finally. So, yes, my dream thinking is that this platform sort of over here is definitely 24 blocks from there. Or this kind of strip. I like the strip over here. So if I'm gonna try and push the grass all the way. As I say, I'm trying to go as wide as I can. I really am trying to go as wide as I can. And giving myself every chance that I spawn an animal over here. Or any animals on the island, for that matter. It took me so long, I think, on my original island to do that. So, this is why I'm trying to, like, think, how can I do a bunch of my building stuff and also have, like, the grass move in the background? And this is kind of my thinking behind it. Rather than putting it all around me, why not put it everywhere else but me? And then kind of have it spread towards a spot which I'm not currently placing myself in. Oh, don't do that one. Oh no, I lost grass. No, I don't think I did actually. I think I've just placed that. I still have 2 stacks after this. Honestly, I might save a stack for later. And just get to work on building. We are going to see how this go wide strategy is going to pay off or not. Well, oh, literally just saw 2 grass blocks grow in front of my eyes. That's great. Fantastic. Beautiful stuff. And the sugarcane's growing in the background. And now, if things have been calculated correctly, I can kind of go back to my work here a bit. Of collecting wood, and then the grass should be kind of flowing as we talk. Is there any other... Now I'm thinking of what other way can it go wide? I guess the question is, what other place is 24 blocks away from here? Or is that just it over there and there? Probably, yeah. I'd love to move this tree actually further out to the outskirts. I can, like to over here. Good. Move that tree there. Just to have it more out of the way. Now that I think about it, actually, as well, the trees, in general, that is a challenge. And we could go over and reap another reward. So, I'm trying to think what exactly that would mean. Or, like, how many trees we have, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 3 over there. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4 more fully grown trees would get the challenge done. I do want more trees like grown out here, as opposed to being close to my base because I don't trust the creatures around me. Okay, I did just chop 3 trees in a row. And that should give me plenty of stuff. I want to also put this in the ground so it looks less bad. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, wow. We've actually nearly got a stack of wood now. Okay, well, things are really starting to turn pretty good then. What day are we on to? Day 18. Didn't even realize we hit double digits. That's really good. And that was like 8 days ago as well. How's that grass going? Not very... It's not gonna... Then again, it's a long-term project to get it over there. That's fine. Not exactly something I'm trying to rush. I'm just trying to set it up so that it kind of does itself. And then all I need to do is work on my projects in the background here. And the grass grow while I'm doing that. Right, so now I've got a bit of extra wood here. And nearly a stack of it too. Let's get to work on making this thing proper. Oh. And then, in theory, we kind of put, like, logs down every 3 or something. 1, 2, 3. For realism. But that also means that the logs are going to be out of line, though. Good point. Should try and put the log here, then. That works. Although I kind of like the idea of it being like this, actually. And then this goes like here. 1, 3. And then on the 4th? Maybe? Yeah. And then this is actually just moved over 1. Grab all my blocks back. So it's like slightly off kilter, but it's not like... I know it would look better asymmetrical. But it just kind of suits the island a bit better that way. I don't know, actually. I'm a symmetrical guy. What can I say? I think we're going to go like this. So it's going to be like this, and then it's going to have to be on land. And then that will work. Right, here we go. And then 1, 2, 3. Here. So just move it back 1. Thank you. Thank you. And as I've said before, I'm really hoping that while I'm doing all this work, the grass is just continuing to slip away in the background, get its thing done. I'm already changing the layout to be a little bit more inland. Can't decide on how I want to make this bridge look, apparently. But this, in theory, is the next... I love how I'm worried about the bridge. Like, it's again, the bridge is just for looks. The main thing is we need to get up there. And we're going to need a ladder to get up there, too. And we're going to have to make sure that we don't fall and die doing this. Because this would be A bad way to go. Put it that way. Terrible way to go. We lose a couple of cobble. Will it matter? Sure. The only other thing that I've actually just thought about is it might have to be lit as well. The grass area. So this area is lit. But in theory, this might have to be lit. Okay, that's great to see. This grass is already working its magic. We're nearly already out of our original stack. 1, 2, 3. It's actually this one here. And then what we're going to do is do 1, 2, 3. And then this will be the final part of it. I could make it 1 higher, but I also feel like it's realistic at this height. So that's why I haven't bothered to change it. But okay, I will say this. I'm not regretting my decision to do it with wood. It's going to take a lot more supplies, but it already looks infinitely better than if I didn't do it. The only thing I already regret is maybe I go 1 wider. I can do that, I suppose. The next project we're going to have to work on is indeed this house. So, quickly, I'm going to try and do it up now. So that at least it's safe. Although, I'm already thinking it's going to become a pit for monsters to spawn in and on top of. Having said that, though, I've already addressed that issue. There we go. That will help. Now I've just got to get a door. Still don't have a door. Get 3 of them instead. You're welcome. Okay. I said junk, but it's basically just leftover stuff. What I will do, very quickly... How many items do I have in here? Just enough. Move the challenge chest. Back down here, thank you very much. In fact, I'll have it up here. Makes the most amount of sense because it's out of the way, but not totally out of the way. Okay, I think that's all. I think. Didn't see anything else. Nice. So that will all be there. The challenge chest. I've got all these swords to get rid of. I'm not sure what to do with them yet. That will spawn monsters, but we'll probably worry about that in a sec. Well, I kind of apologize because that's pretty much the end of today's episode. Then again, I can't really apologize. We're getting stuff done. It's going to be a little bit like this across the series for probably significant periods of time. It's like any hardcore sort of series. You've got to get things set up. And then even once you get them set up, it's kind of slow going because a lot of these challenges I'm trying to tackle are really big, as I've mentioned before. They're not exactly the sort of challenges you can tackle in one episode. They're the sort of challenges that pay off across 10 plus episodes of time. But we are slowly, look at that, even in front of our eyes, seeing massive progress happen. The dirt is expanding into the grass, and we're hopeful that with this grass expanding to their different sort of platforms or different side of the island, that as we finally work on possibly putting a mob spawner in the sky, which is very dangerous when it comes to our, danger level of death is quite high, especially if you fall. In theory, it is above the water, though, so it might be alright, but again, if we fall onto the ground, though, that's going to be a different story. The danger level's high, but if we can pull it off, and while we pull it off, we should be able to see a lot of progress around the island that will actually see us sustain our competitiveness. Competitiveness, not really the word I'm looking for, but our probability to complete a lot of these challenges. They all flow into one another. By actually slowly putting this dirt onto the ground, we are actually seeing one of the challenges be complete, which is fill this whole island with dirt. But everyone, that's going to be it for today's episode. We are slowly making progress, that much is for sure. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like. Check out all my other stuff if you want to see cricket over at James Plays Cricket. And until next week, everyone, take care.